I'm Trevor Greyeyes for Tega Communications. On Monday, July 16th, I headed out to Peguis First Nation. Now, I was there, I picked up my treaty money, and I also accompanied my aunt and my mother, who were there for the Elders feast that was going on in Peguis at the same time, and I had a chance to talk to the host, Carl Bird, about the event.
My name's Carl Bird. I'm from Peguis First Nation, treaty number 2081. And I'm the MC today for the elders gathering here in Peguis First Nation. We have a lot of elders out today. It's really a nice day. It's not too hot, kind of overcast. We had rain last night and some rain again early this morning, so it's a little bit cooler out today. So a lot of people came out, and we're gathered today here in our community for the first day of Peguis Treaty. And what we're doing today is we want to recognize and we want to honor the elders of Peguis First Nation. So I would say we have maybe about maybe 200 people today here. And we have elders from the community. We also have elders from the surrounding communities. We have a group in from Fisher River First Nation. We have a number of people from Winnipeg who are Peguis band members, and from Selkirk. So it's really nice, and it's really important, I think, that that Peguis Treaty Days and the working committee for Peguis Treaty Days, that they do have a special day set aside for the elders, because we know and we understand culturally and traditionally that we have to honor and we have to respect the elders. So this is one way of doing it. And what we've done here is that we had like a community feast here, with the elders today. We had catering come in from Colleen's restaurant just north of us here on the reserve, and Colleen and her staff, provided some good food for the elders. We had Irvin Wilson, who is a minister in one of the churches here. He did the opening prayer and the blessing of the food for us, and we invited the elders to a feast, and that's how we started off. And today we're also.
Don't forget the dancers now.
Yeah, okay, I just about forgot about the dancers. But we also, so what we did too is we have some dancers in. We have the Albert Thompson Memorial Dancers. And Albert Thompson was a well-known community member. He was a band counselor for a number of years. And Albert is gone now. But his father, Eddie Thompson, was our chief for a number of years. And so it's really nice, that they've named this young dance group from the community, after our friend, and one of our community leaders. So they were dancing here today, for the elders. And then we have two other groups that are going to be performing today. And we're giving away some good prizes today too. We're having draws. We have 10 draws for $50. We have 2 draws that we're going to be giving away $100, to the elders. Plus, we're going to be giving away 10 prizes worth $100 for the Monster Bingo on Friday. So I hope everybody wins. But it's a good day.
And a good day it was. Peguis Treaty Days is just more than about the Elders event, and I spoke to Carl about the history and what goes on at Peguis Treaty Days.
Yeah, well, Peguis Treaty Days, it goes back. I remember I'm 62 years old now, and I've never ever missed a treaty in my life. From when I was born, my parents brought me here. My mom and dad, Mary and Carl Bird. My dad's gone now, but my mom is 87 now. My mom was telling me just the other day she never missed a treaty in her life, and she's 87 now. My family always came here to Peguis Treaty Days, and we camped here. I remember when I was a little boy, we used to bring all of our beds out of the house, our cupboard, our stove, our table and chairs, a couch if we had one. Everything out of the house was brought down here, and we camped here for a whole week. And still, I think it's a traditional thing in this community. Our people still do that. And my family, we still move here, and we stay here all week. So I bring all my grandchildren, and we camp
all
here.
These food booths are family run too.
Yes, they are. Yeah, it's also a tradition too. And, I look around here. I see the Sutherland family. Bertha Sutherland's family always had a stand, at the Peguis Treaty grounds, and her children and her grandchildren still do that, even though she's gone. my grandparents, Mac and Gertie McCorster, and family members, we still do that here too. And my mom still has a stand, and my mom has a hard time to get around. She's in a wheelchair. Yeah, and she's in a wheelchair, but she insists, that she has to have a stand, and she's going to be here. And all of us kids in our family, we have to be there to support our mom, because this is, my mom's getting old, and this is what she wants to do, But it runs all week. We're a lot of our
lots
people.
Of stuff, powwow,
Yeah.
grand
Yes.
tomorrow,
Yes. Tomorrow is a big day for our community too, because tomorrow our annual powwow starts. Our grand entries at 7:00, so we'll be going Tuesday at 7:00, all day Wednesday, and again on Thursday. And some of the good things happening at the powwow too is this year on Tuesday at 1:00. On Wednesday at 1:00. I'm sorry. The Peguis School Board is going to be honoring all of the graduates. So there'll be a big presentation, the powwow, for all of the people who graduated from different programs, like university college programs. So that'll be done on Wednesday at 1:00. And then again Wednesday at 7:00 in the evening, right after grand entry, the Peguis band will be honoring and recognizing and giving out the Chief Peguis Memorial Award to outstanding community work. And the committee has selected a person from Peguis now, and that person is going to be honored. That person doesn't know yet, so I can't tell you that right now. But that person is going to be recognized and honored at the powwow, and I'm really excited about that, because the family members all know, the families will all be there, her children, her grandchildren, her brothers, her sisters, everybody's going to be there for that. And it's for outstanding community work, like volunteer work in our community. This is our second annual Chief Peguis Memorial Award for outstanding community work. So that's going to be done. So I'm really, really excited about that.
There's
that's
also
gonna be a good
other
thing.
draws. You're having concerts throughout the week.
Oh yes, yeah. Hey.
Never mind, the Midway is just setting up.
Yes,
here.
yeah. The Midway is getting ready to go, and of course, the kids in the community are all excited about that. And the really neat thing too, my friend, is that Peguis band gave all elders 60 and over $100. They started yesterday and today, so I got my $100. I even picked up my wife's. Also, to the children of Peguis School who are in school here on the reserve, they also get $100. So that really comes in handy, because you know what? This is our big celebration. A lot of our people in the reserve are still unemployed. So it really comes in handy, especially for Peguis Treaty Days, because we want our children to have a good time too, and some of the families don't have the money to do that. And so I'm really, really happy that Peguis Band has done that. And I think it's important too, that Peguis Band honor the elders and be able to give them that, that $100. And of course, they started the treaty payout this morning too, and that's $6 a year. So I never picked that up yet.
Anything else to say, Carl?
No, but well, yeah, I have lots to say.
Anybody who listens,
Yeah.
I guess from here to Manitoba to the border, they can come down to Peguis and
Yes.
have a really good time. There's campgrounds here. There's
That's true, my friend. We have a nice campground here. We have 24-hour security services here. We have lots of good food here. We have everything, from fried pickerel to Tim Hortons coffee for those city people. We also have, we have bannock burgers. We have Indian tacos. So we have some really good food here too. So we invite everybody down here, to Peguis Treaty Days, and come down and have a good time. We're also going to be having the live music here every night. Hey, just one more thing I have to mention too. Just this past Friday night, we had a big show on the reserve here. We had, so I was the MC and host of it, along with Peguis Rock Radio. So Red Sky Bird and Shy Bear, we were on stage, and we introduced Charlie Major. And we also brought out Shane Yellowbird. That was a good show. We had a lot of people attend, and the people just loved the show. So we're all excited about that. We started off, Peguis Treaty Days early this year. And then one more thing I like to say too, just before I come to a close here. This past week too, just before Treaty Days, last Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, We also hosted the boarding school survivors conference here. We had about 300 people register, and it was really a good workshop. I wasn't in boarding school, but my dad was. So this conference really helped me, to come to peace, with some of the things, because even though I wasn't in boarding school, I was a victim of it. So I wanted to say thank you to the planning committee of Peguis First Nation who made this conference happen in our community, because it brought healing to a lot of us children whose parents were in boarding school. And we also had our local drum group, they're Loud Eagle, and so we had grand entries for every day. We had sacred fires burning, So I want to thank the survivors for hosting this conference in our community. Like I said, it brought healing and life to a lot of us. So thank you, my friend, for coming to Peguis today, and thank you for this interview. And I want to wish everybody happy Treaty Days, and all the best. Thank you very much. Yeah.
And that was Carl Bird at Peguis Treaty Days on Monday, July 16th.